Hey guys, what's going on? Hermno back with you. Hope you're doing good. Today we're going to be talking about Terrion Arnold, some of his off the field issues, on the field issues, and we're going to get into cornerback depth a little bit in this episode. But apparently, late this week, Arnold's name surfaced in a Florida court order connected to a retaliatory armed robbery and kidnapping case took place in early February in Tampa. According to court documents, Arnold's rental Airbnb had previously been robbed twice, with thieves allegedly taking $100,000 in cash, high-end bags, jewelry, and an NFL-issued cell phone. The court order alleges that an associate of Arnold's orchestrated a kidnapping and robbery in retaliation against the suspected thieves to recover the items. It is extremely important to note that Arnold has not been arrested or charged with any crime. On February 27th, just yesterday, his attorney released a statement categorically denying Arnold's involvement. His statement emphasized that Arnold did not participate in, nor was he present for, any of the alleged offenses. The attorney also noted they have confirmed directly with the lead prosecutor that no charges have been filed against the quarterback. So this is probably a big nothing burger. I'm sure he wasn't involved. At least I hope not. At least I hope this is just nothing. We've seen other Lions players with some off the field struggles before. I don't want to speculate too much. It's a sticky situation. It's not a good look, obviously, but I don't want to get into all this stuff. I don't want to get the rumor mill going too far. But let's talk about Arnold's on the field situation. Arnold is entering a pivotal third year. Speaking at the NFL starting combine this week, the Lions defensive coordinator Kelvin Shepard was blunt about his expectations for the former first-round pick, stating that he needs Arnold to be quiet and just play. Shepard emphasized that the excuse of him being a young puppy are over, and the team needs you to be mature and deliver consistent high-level play in 2026. Arnold is coming off an up-and-down 2025 sophomore campaign that ended prematurely. He was placed on injured reserve after suffering a shoulder injury around Thanksgiving, which ultimately required season-ending surgery. He is expected to spend the offseason rehabbing and getting back into football shape. So, yeah, we see some of these struggles with this kind of stuff. There's some struggles with J-Mo. He had some off-the-field issues. He had some up-and-down play and stuff like that. Some of these guys need a little fine-tuning. They need to kind of get back in the mindset, the football mindset. You got to be mature. You got to be reasonable. You got to step up to the plate. You can't be fucking around, essentially. But this kind of stuff happens. It happens with every single team in the league. There's some guys that just, for whatever reason, maybe they kind of struggle to lock in. And I hope Terrion Arnold is able to kind of get his shit together, so to speak, and contribute to the Lions, definitely. Let's talk about Lions cornerback depth and how their cornerback room is shaping up. They're a bit top-heavy, with a massive chunk of their veteran depth set to hit the open market. The core under contract for 2026, DJ Reed. He remains the veteran anchor of the secondary and carries a sizable cap hit of nearly $18 million for 2026 when healthy. He's the definitive cornerback one on the outside. Terrion Arnold, as we discussed, the former first-round pick, is expected to start opposite Reed, provided his rehab from shoulder surgery goes smoothly and he takes that expected year 3 leap. And this Rakestraw Jr., this 2024 second-round pick, is basically in the same boat as Arnold. He's also battled injuries through 2025, including a shoulder issue, and has only played a handful of games over his first 2 seasons. He is penciled in as the core piece, but durability is a major question mark. Deep reserves Khalil Dorsey and Nick Whiteside are currently the only other quarterbacks under contract. Note, Carlton Davis III is no longer part of the equation, as he left at free agency last offseason to sign with the Patriots. The pending free agents who are flight risks: Amik Robertson. This is the biggest name to watch. He operated a Swiss Army knife and primary slot corner last season. He played very well in Kelvin Shepard's defense, and keeping him is considered a high priority for the front office. The veteran depth: Rock Ya-Sin, Avante Maddox, Arthur Malay, and Jalen Mills are all unrestricted free agents. While they provided necessary band-aids last year, it is highly unlikely Brad Holmes brings all of them back, because the depth behind Reed, Arnold, and Rakestraw is virtually non-existent, and the young guys are coming off injuries. The Lions are expected to be highly aggressive at adding to the room over the next couple of months. NFL insiders are already linking Detroit to veteran cornerback, with Tampa Bay's Jamel Dean emerging as a highly speculated target to bring in starting caliber insurance. The 2026 draft class is considered exceptionally deep at cornerback. Detroit is currently the NFL scouting combines, taking hard looks at guys like Jared McCoy from Tennessee and Mansour Delane from LSU. But we'll see how this all fits their salary cap concerns going forward. We'll talk about this all later, but I just want to give you guys a quick update on this kind of stuff. Who do you want to see them draft? Who do you think is a standout there? Is there any other guys you think to be interesting that you have interest in that would be good in the locker room for the Lions? High-level players, because we need a lot of depth in the secondary. That's been a serious issue this season. Along with other things, Lions pretty much got to rebuild their offensive line and a good chunk of their defense as well. So those are going to be 2 pressing issues heading into the 2026 season. So that's that's gonna do it for me. Uh, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anything you want to share, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. But don't forget to subscribe to Detroit Fan Forum. Don't forget to subscribe to Hermdo. Subscribe to all our stuff. We're streaming all the time. All sorts of good stuff. We're on Facebook. We're on TikTok. We're doing all sorts of crazy stuff for you guys. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.